Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. Towels waving wildly. We are underway from Pittsburgh. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. If you look at this Bronco defense, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7. I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 37 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Now Pickett. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness is a premium for all of that now.
Able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. We know that he can get first downs with his arm and his legs, Charles. And there, when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out to the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Well, safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
Ready?
Right back to him on 1st down. Down inside the 40. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
Now a dump off here complete. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
Partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
Back to throw now on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Hands it off out of the gun. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. He'll look to throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Sly able to put this one through. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their second drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Pickett now from the gun here. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Marcus Davenport there to take him down. Now 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. Completes this one with Thornton. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready?
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there. His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Kenny Pickett and the Steelers ready to work once again. He's been off target here early on. 2 drives, 2 interceptions. He'll look to snap that streak here as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
2nd down. Here's Pickett. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Pickett back to throw. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. On is Presley Harvin now as he'll send this one away. Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 22. 49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. With 3rd down coming up. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Pulled in at the 24. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
And it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
3rd catch of this 1st half for him, and this one is a 1st down. The Broncos at 10-5 to start play, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That one's complete out to Michael Mayer. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? They'll set up a throw. They'll roll him out right. It gets it right back to Mayer. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Second and 5 from the 8. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. A great effort there. With his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 3rd and 2, Pickett. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fielded at the 20. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with a 17-0 lead in tow, they might not be too eager to press the issue here. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Now a 2nd and 2. Back to throw here. Dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll they'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
A 2-yard pickup brings up
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A quick throw, but incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Ready.
On second down, a run was strong.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
This one swung outside to Strong.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up.
Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Looking Strong's way again, and he's got it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down.
Adafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
But pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
Rashawn Gary, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Pickett looking to throw on second down. His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 33. 23 yards to pick up there. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Now Pickett. This pass complete to Ruckert. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. This 2nd and 4. They'll throw again with Pickett. And that's caught one more time by Boyd.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3.
Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
Denver's offense now set to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. A punt of 46, a return of 5.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Steeler offense set to regain possession. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
And the defense closes quickly there. They'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Well, they still have time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
Kayvon Thibodeau
Came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack.
Now back to throw. He completes it to Boyd. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Denver. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Pickett.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
That's caught left side by Hardman.
And he will have the Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. First and 10, here's Pickett.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett.
Finding Hardman here over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 36.
From the gun, here's Pickett. This caught left side by the tight end Parham.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Trying with Pickett here on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Pickett right back to the air again.
Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Mecole Hardman.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Lutz good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos.
They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. There he goes, left side! And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
First down, Denver.
They'll run with Chestnut. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 18 more yards there and another first down. A run here with Chestnut.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
They'll give it to Strong.
And now we'll we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Back to throw.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Sly able to put this one through.
And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
So here's Pickett and the Steelers.
Down 20-10. A little under a minute 50 remaining. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw into the hands of Boyd.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Now Pickett. That pass caught. It's Williams.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Here's Pickett.
Finding Williams once more, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10.
That's going to be caught. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Lutz with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And it looks like Steeler football. It is.
Illegal touching. Offense.
A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tam.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, taking that knee, maybe just a sigh of relief. They withstood a big 4th quarter comeback. Able to hold on, though.
Certainly looked like they had things going their way, didn't it? In the 4th quarter, they had to just hold on. As you said, furious assault on them, but they were able to get it done, take a knee, and head to the locker room with a win.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line.